Hey guys, so I'm not really sure how good the lighting is right now because the sun's almost setting, so the lighting's going to go like in and out, and I don't have any makeup on because I'm really ill, which is why today I thought I'd do my makeup collection. So here I have, oh my god, the lighting's really bad, I'm so sorry, but here I have my Alex 9 drawers, and yeah, I'll just take you through my makeup collection. I would just like to say I am not bragging. I don't really want to say that because, like, obviously I'm not bragging, but I just thought I'd show you my makeup collection because I really like watching these videos and I hope you do too. So if you do, please like and subscribe, and yeah, let's just get straight into my makeup collection. So just up here on the top of my Alex 9 drawers, we just have my hairbrush, a little bunny china thing, and it actually has cotton wool pads in it. I don't know if you can see. And then this is just a bunny tail I wore for Halloween, and I just stick it on there because it makes it look like the bunny has a fluffy tail. And then here we just have my scrapbook. As weird as it sounds, my old math stuff, even though I don't go to school anymore. Makeup bags up here, I don't know if you can see. We have this little pot with some sunglasses. Here's my Key Australia ones that my friend broke. Fabulous. Jewellery. This bit up here is kind of a mess, really. Like, I have nowhere to put anything, so it's just kind of all up here. Back here I have my 2 Ariana Grande headbands and more sunglasses, more makeup bags, phone cases, like literally just random stuff. But yeah, so that is the top of my Alex 9 drawers, and then we'll go into my top tray. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be upside down or not because I've actually realised that this is actually really hard to film. But this is kind of my eye drawer. So first we have here my eyebrow products. So I've just got a few of the, what's it called, like the Rimmel London eyebrow stuff. I've got a Soap and Glory brow archery here, if you can see that. Probably not. I've got a NYX Tame and Frame brow pomade, and this is in the shade 04 Espresso. Down here I have a couple of Gimme Brows, I really like those, and a Rimmel brow plumper. Then I have a Rimmel setting powder, and I keep it in here because I don't really set my face with these type of powders. I set them with loose powders, so I always set my eyes with these type of powders, which is why I keep them in here. And then here we just have some stuff that I don't really use. Apart from the Colourpop gel liners, I have the shade brown and the shade black, because these are just Colourpop brow gel liners. And then this big box here is where I keep all of my mascaras, eyeliners, things like that. So we have my Rimmel Lash Accelerator, we have a Too Faced Better Than Sex sample, L'Oreal, whatever this one is, Lash Paradise. We have a clear mascara which I use as a brow gel, eyelash curlers, some crayons for your eyes. These are the fibre lashes that I always use from Unique. An Urban Decay Naked Perversion. This is just a mini size, but I do have the bigger size somewhere. Oh, here it is. Urban Decay Naked Perversion. Yeah, these are just basically all of my eyelash, well, not my eyelash, my eyelash mascaras. All of my mascaras, my eyeliners. So I've got my Too Faced Miss Sporty here. Things like that. So you go back. These drawers don't pull out any further. It's really annoying. But back here I've just got some eyelashes. So these are ones that my friend gave me. I don't really know what they are. I've got some Demi Wispies. I've got some Eyelure ones. I've just got loads of eyelashes which I never use because I don't use eyelashes. So yeah, that's all of this drawer. We'll just go on to the next drawer. I just have some of my lipsticks. So I have an Urban Decay lipstick. I have a NYX lipstick. I really hope you can see this. A few Rimmel lipsticks. I really like those. I have a couple Rimmel lipsticks, which I don't really wear, but they're really nice, so I probably should. I got this little Soap and Glory lipstick, which I actually, it's a really nice colour, but it's not my sort of colour. It's really vibrant. my mum uses this. I got it in a travel kit, just some old lipsticks from when I was younger, a couple of Topshop lipsticks, and my 2 absolute favourite Rosy for Autograph lipsticks. I have the shade Silk Rosy, which is a gorgeous like mauvey shade, and then I have the shade Lace Silk, I think. Yeah, Lace Silk, which is a more pinky nude orange. But these are really creamy and they smell amazing. They smell so much better than MAC lipsticks. And then I just have some lip balms here, which you can't see. I have some ones from Miss Cole. I have some Vaseline, like literally just like loads of pots of lip glosses like this. Lip balm, sorry. And then I'll take this out, and then at the back here I have my lip glosses. So in my lip gloss tray, I'll just pop that there, I have a Naked Urban Decay lip gloss in the shade Naked. I have a few MAC lip glosses, so I have this red one and this pink one. I have a Maybelline High Shine lip gloss. You know what I find really funny about this? This is like the exact same component as the L'Oreal concealer. Weird. I have a Miss Sporty, you know, the classic plump lip gloss. I have one from Ghost, which I got in a perfume set, which is actually really lovely. I really like that lip gloss. I have a little Smashbox one. I have a couple Smashbox ones. I have the Ariana MAC Viva Glam lip gloss. This is Viva Glam 1. And yeah, just some other lip glosses. Really cute. I keep them back here because I don't really wear lip gloss very often. So they just live back here. Keep that one out because I use that. How amazing. The normal Topshop packaging looks like this. This was a limited edition one. I don't really rate the colour because it wouldn't suit me, but I like the packaging. So the colour is just this bright red. It's called Rio, but it's more of a like a bright corally red, orangey corally red. It's that one there, if you can see. And then onto my favourite drawer in this section. Here's all my liquid lipsticks. So we have some sleek liquid lipsticks. These are really good. We have a really bright purple Makeup Revolution one, a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Baby Daddy. We have a few NYX ones, a Huda Beauty liquid lipstick, L'Oreal, Stila. I really like the formula for the Stila ones. They're really moussey. I really like this one lately as well, actually, the Rimmel Stay Matte. Yeah, the Rimmel Stay Matte liquid lipsticks, they're really moussey too. We have a Melted Matte by Too Faced. This is in the shade Child Star. This is an amazing shade. We have a Meet Matte Hues by The Balm, and this is in the shade Trustworthy. I have a few Kylie Cosmetics. I haven't found them. We have a NYX Lip Lingerie. I really like those as well. Colourpop. Really nice. I don't know actually where I've got the birthday one in 22 here, and I've got Candy K Classic, and I have Rain as well, but I don't know where it is. So that's all of my liquid lipsticks, and my lipsticks, I absolutely love this. Probably my favourite, actually not my favourite drawer, but one of my favourite drawers. Love it. Here I'll just literally skim over quickly. This is just where I keep all my nail polishes. I have a lot, I know. Nail polish accessories, so files, remover, but literally just so many nail polishes. Right, so this drawer here is actually, I think, my favourite drawer. I absolutely love it. So we'll start over here. This is all of my concealers. I've got some BB creams in here. These are the Rimmel ones. I absolutely love these. I've got a Clinique Chubby Stick, which I use all the time. It's actually almost ran out, I think. Still got a bit left. I really rate this. If you want to buy a product from Clinique to test the brand, I recommend this one. I've got some Maybelline Age Rewind. I love these, so I've got quite a few. Here's one that's almost run out. I've got a Benefit Professional. I really like using this, not underneath foundations, but I really like using it literally on its own. If I'm having a no makeup day instead of foundation, I use this on its own. This is the L'Oreal concealer I was talking about. That reminded me of that lipstick from Maybelline. I've got two of these. Actually, I don't know where the other one is. This is the Maybelline Master V Contour Stick. I really like this. I've got an MUA highlighter, which I don't... Actually, no, this is a collection highlighter. This is an MUA highlighter. I'll swatch these for you, actually, because they're quite good. They just don't really last very long. So, that's the MUA one. That one is actually really creamy as well. And then the collection one isn't as creamy as the MUA one, but shows up just as nice. I don't even know if you can see that, to be honest. So yeah, that's basically everything for this drawer. I've pretty much gone through everything. I just have loads of repeats of all my favourite products, especially for face. Like, face is one of those products where I don't want to venture out because I know it works for my skin. So back here I just have some beauty blender as well. I don't actually have a beauty blender, but I have loads of the Real Techniques sponges. I absolutely love these. Here I have loads of mini stuff. So I've got a mini Benefit High Beam, a mini Professional, a mini BB cream, a mini Benefit where is it? A Benefit What's That? I've just got loads of mini Benefit products actually. And a mini what's this called? Urban Decay eye primer. And then back here I have my loose powders, if you can see those. So I've got my Laura Mercier Translucent, my favourite. I've got some Gosh bronzing balls, they don't really belong in here. I've got my Collection Sheer Loose Powder, Insane Flashback, wouldn't recommend. And then my L'Oreal Rimmel Match Perfection Loose Translucent Setting Powder. This is really pink. If you're going to buy that one, just be aware that it's really pink. And then onto my favourite part of this drawer, the part that shouldn't be my favourite because I don't even wear foundation often, but I absolutely love this section. So, I went on a wild one and just bought so many foundations for no reason. I have I'll literally go through all of these individually because there isn't many. I have my L'Oreal True Match, and this is in the shade 1.W, Golden Ivory. They don't shade name these like this anymore, so I don't know actually what my new shade would be, and I kind of need a new one because this was quite old. Really like that. That's one of my, well, it used to be my go-to. Then I have my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's in the shade Porcelain. It's like pretty much almost ran out now, so I don't usually use it a lot because I don't want it to run out because it was an expensive foundation. But I do really, this used to be my go-to, which is why it's almost run out. Then I have my go-to at the moment. This is what I wear all the time, and it's like almost ran out already. This is the Revlon Colour Stay foundation for combination to oily skin, and this is in the shade Sand Beige. It's getting a bit too dark for me now, like it was my tan colour when I went on holiday, but it's a bit too dark for me now. That's alright. And then I have a Wet n Wild foundation. I have used this actually, I mixed it. This is in the shade Soft Beige, and I got this off of Kathleen Knight's recommendation. She got this shade and the shade Soft Ivory, which is a shade lighter, and I just mixed them together. And then also I have another Soft Ivory, but when it came, because it's glass, it completely smashed, so I had to get the product out and put it in this, which I just got off eBay for like 99p, but it doesn't actually pump, so I can't get it out unless I want to take it out. But this sent me a new one for free, so that's why I have that one as well. And then I have a really old Benefit Oxygen Wow foundation in the shade Ivory. This is way too dark for me, it's why I don't use it anymore, but as you can see, it was very, very loved. I'm sorry about my voice, as I said I'm ill, so yeah. Then I have a Makeup Forever foundation stick. Mine's in the shade Y225. I bought this in Spain and I just picked up the lightest shade, which was this. You know what I'm mad about? All of my foundations have at least 1 ounce, 30ml of product. This one has 0.44 ounces, which isn't even... Is it 0.44 ounces, which isn't even half of all the other foundations, and it was the most expensive. I think that's absolutely insane. Then I have a trusty Rihanna Fenty Beauty foundation. Mine's in the shade 150. I think that this is slightly too light for me, even when it oxidizes, but it's getting to winter now, so my tan wore off, because I did buy this when I went on holiday, so it was too light for me on holiday, but I matched it to my neck, and when I'm on holiday, for some reason my neck doesn't tan, but my face does, so it matched my neck, but not my face, but now I reckon it will match my neck. I just haven't worn it because I'm scared that it will be too light. And as I said, I don't wear foundation often, so when I do wear it, I want it to look really good. But then finally, for this drawer, I have the MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Foundation, and mine is in the shade NC15. Yeah, NC15. This is also a bit too light for me, but again, I bought this in the summer, and it's now winter, so it should be a perfect match. That is everything for that drawer. Let's move on to the next. So, for this drawer, I hope you can see well enough. It's kind of all of my mini compacts, so I have my Sleek Solstice highlighting palette. Oh, the sheet's just fallen out. I have another Sleek highlighting palette. This is in Cleopatra. I'll just put that one with that one. I'm so squished right now, my legs really hurt. I've got a couple of the Revolution contour palettes. I've got 2 of these because, as you can see, I've majorly hit pan on this one, and it's my favourite bronzer, so I have another one. I have a couple of the Sleek contour palettes, one in the shade dark and one in the shade light, but even though I'm very pale, as you can tell by my foundation shade range, I prefer the dark contour better than the light one, which is very, very odd, but you know, is what it is. And then I have a very old Rimmel Kate Moss contour palette. I used to swear by this. I might actually do a video of all my old favourite makeup. I used to swear by this. Then something I also used to swear by was the L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt. This is a cream to powder contour. I just can't bother to use it anymore because of the fact that it's cream to powder. It's just effort. And then I have a Helen E Cosmetics foundation. I do have a video on this. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description. It's meant to be one shade fits all, but it was way too orange for me, so it was a bit of a lie. And then we have my NYX colour correcting concealer palette, which I absolutely love. And then here we have some bronzers. So I've got my MAC Mariah Carey bronzer, a collection Mosaic bronzer, and a collection bronze golden bronzer. I don't really like this one, it's orange, but these two I really like. And then I have a Starlit powder by Makeup Forever. Love this, but it's blinding. And then I have 3 of the Makeup Revolution blushing hearts. So I have the shade Blushing Heart, which is this lovely one here. It's way too dark for me. I have the shade Peachy Pink Kisses, which is a gorgeous blush topper. And then I have the shade Golden Goddess, which is this beautiful gold highlighter. Look amazing on darker skin tones. And then here I just have a Nivea Mempo Shave Balm. Back here I have, you can't really see, but it's just basically loads of sample stuff. So loads of sample products, skincare stuff. And then here I have some setting sprays. So if I take that out, I have the All Nighter setting spray by Urban Decay. I have a miniature one. I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, the like golden one there. They just sit nicely back there. And then here I have a compact from Amazon, and I've got a collection blush here. I've got a Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. Beautiful. This is the cream version, but I really like it. And then I have a Becca blush in the shade Flower Child. This is also very, very gorgeous. It's really subtle, which I love in a blush. And then I have a matte blush in the shade Fuji, which is also a really lovely baby pink. And then I have a matte blush, which is more of an eyeshadow for me, in the shade Apple Red. It's just a bright red, but this would look gorgeous on deeper skin tones. And then I have a Colourpop highlighter in the shade Lunch Money. Also absolutely love this one. And then finally for this drawer, I have my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. This is just a miniature one. Everybody swears by this. I don't know if the bigger one would be better, but I'm not really... I mean, I'm a fan, but I'm not a huge fan. Like, it's like everybody's favourite bronzer. I don't really get it. Oh, here. I have an Urban Decay Naked Illuminated in the shade Aura. I actually really love this. It's so glittery. If you don't like a glittery highlight, you probably won't like this as much, but I love me some glitter. So, we have my other favourite drawer. Love this drawer so much. We'll start off with like the boringish stuff first. I have this little container here with some eyeshadows. So I've got a MAC eyeshadow in Hearts of Flutter, just a really gorgeous baby pink. Oh my god, I'm such a bad beauty guru. In Hearts Up. What? I don't even know what I just said. I'm getting... Oh my god. And then I have a MAC eyeshadow in the shade Ginger Rooted. It's a really dark gunmetal-y brown shimmer. And then I have a MAC pigment in the shade Melon. Got it purely because of the name, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to hold these. A MAC eyeshadow in the shade Pepper and Spice. It's just a dark red. MAC eyeshadow in the shade Got Heart, which is a more sparkly red. I have a Natural Collection eyeshadow in the shade Asteroid, which is just a brown. Got this when I was starting out with makeup. And I have a couple of Colourpop eyeshadows, which are amazing. This is the shade Weenie from the Kathleen Lights collection. And this is in the shade... Tang, which is like a cool toned purple. Absolutely love it. Which is a matte, by the way. So, then back here we have a Benefit How to Look the Best at Everything. One of those like Christmas kits that you get, and mine's in the shade Light. So it's just what I never actually go into this ever. A little foundation in the shade Champagne, which looks way too dark for me. A Professional, a couple of Boing concealers. I used to love this one. A powder in the shade Champagne, which actually looks like an alright shade, but I can just tell it's going to be way too big. And then a little, I'm presuming this is meant to be a powder brush, but I don't really rate it. I completely forgot I had this actually, but it's actually really nice. And that just lives back here. And then my palettes we'll actually start on my palettes at the back. So this is a little Z palette with a highlighter in here called Glass Slipper, I think. I don't remember where I got it from. Hidden Cosmetics. I had to repress this because it completely smashed because my sister smashed it. Love you, sis. Then I have a glow kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Mine's in the shade Sweets. And this is what it looks like here. Beautiful. And then I have my favourite eyeshadow palette, which is my Alice in Wonderland. It's not my favourite to use, but like it's my favourite to look at. My Alice in Wonderland palette. I did a whole video on this, so I'll link that down below. Shades Beautiful. And then I have my Make Obsession palette, which I've got for Christmas. I've got a highlighter, a contour, and a blush for reference. 02 Pearl, 02 102 Light, and B106 Fancy. Then I have the Kai Bible Deluxe Edition palette. This is beautiful as well. And then my Morphe palette, which is my 35W. And then the palettes at the front. So, start from the back, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Mine's in the shade Light. I don't really use this much because I don't find that they blend very well. But it's really beautiful and I love the packaging. And then I have my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero highlighting palette. This is my go-to. As you can see, it's very used. Then I have an Urban Decay Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette. I love this for the black. The black is amazing in this. And then I have the Gwen Stefani by Urban Decay blush palette. I used to swear by this one and this one. This is all I would use for bronzer, and this was all I would use for highlight when I didn't have anything else. So yeah, it's a really nice palette. Holds a nice place in my heart. I'm so ill. And then I have the Makeup Revolution Fortune Favours the Brave palette. This was in a collaboration with a YouTuber, I think, but I can't remember which one. It's really nice though. Then I have a Makeup Revolution Contour palette. This one's very used. I used it as powder when I'd ran out of my other powder and couldn't afford to buy a new one. Then I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Oh my god. This smells amazing. Like, literally just get it for the smell. My favourite shades in here is probably Summer Yum and Puree. Like, I love these two shades, especially together. And then I have a palette that my friends got me for my birthday. This is the Nude Dude palette by The Balm. I absolutely love this. And then I have the trusty Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Anastasia is literally my favourite brand. As you can see, this is very used as well, especially this shade. This is my favourite, like, all over the lid or brow bone shade, in a corner shade. I need to find out if they have this in a single eyeshadow because it's literally almost ran out. And I don't want that to happen. So then I have the Naked 2 by Urban Decay palette. Very first palette I bought, very old. And then I have my favourite palette at the moment, which is a Naked Heat palette. These colours are just right up my street. I absolutely love them. Then I have a Makeup Revolution contour palette. This is a cream contour palette. I don't use this ever. And then finally a Makeup Revolution chocolate bar palette, and this is in this shade Pink Fizz. So yeah, that's everything for this drawer. Final drawer, I'll go through really quickly. This is just all of my body products. So like, as you can see, I've got a Hollister spray here, but then I've also got hand cream, another Hollister spray, shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I've got tons of stuff in here, another Hollister spray, so that's just all my body washes and things. And then down here we have more things like that, so you can't see that at all. This is stuff that I use, like, mostly, that's why it's not in here. Just my Strax Marks cream, TMI, but my favourite moisturiser by Lush, cooling spray, Vaseline moisturiser on the go for when I'm trying to be really quick. I've got some foot cream. This is all my bath bombs in here. My razor heads, spare razor heads, loofahs, just boring things like that. And then down here, I've just got DVDs, so that's like really random. Yeah, then we'll move on to everything up here once I've cleaned it. Here is my vanity. Just standard vanity. We'll start off with it in this drawer. I've just literally got loads of paperwork and rubbish, so we'll close that. Here I've got a really cute little reindeer, which my mum broke the ear off of. I just keep jewellery on here. And then I have my number 7 light up mirror back here. And then on this side I have a little Yankee candle in Pink Sands. I have this cute fairy pot which my mum got for me for one of my birthdays. It's just got loads of rings inside, so that's really cute. And then I'll just move you in a bit closer. So if we start with this section, here's my messy room. Here's a really embarrassing picture of me. Here's all of my face brushes, so yeah, just face brushes, nothing interesting. Here's all my rose gold brushes. I've just put them like that just because they look cute. I don't actually know what's in here. oh, just junk. Nothing amazing in there. I've got my other Nivea Post Shave Balm. This is the one that I've opened, like it's almost empty. And then I've got my MAC Fix Plus, which is almost empty, so I need to get a new one of those. And then over here I have a little Yankee Candle. And then in here is where I have all of my lip liners. So I've got Kylie Cosmetics, MAC, L'Oreal, Primark, another MAC, Rimmel, Kylie Cosmetics, sorry. Got a Huda Beauty one somewhere, but it's probably in my bag because I wear it a lot. Next, yeah, just some really good eyeliners that I love to use. And then I've got a heated curler for my eyelashes. And then here's all my MAC lipsticks, so I'll go through them all. I've first got, I'll actually do a MAC lipstick collection if you want me to, but I don't really know. There's so many of them. This is the shade Faux, it's a satin. And then we have the shade Yash, which is a matte. I love this shade. Probably my favourite one from MAC. They're all in like shade order as well. So then we have Matte Velvet Teddy, a classic. We have Twig, love that one. And then we have a Yankee Candle lip balm that I put in there and then realised it was too big and so it got stuck. And then we have the new 2017 collection, Snowball Collection MAC lipstick. This is in the shade Holiday Crush. I wore this the other night and it's beautiful on top of other lipsticks. And then we have the shade Whirl, which is also a matte. By the way, that Holiday one's a frost. And then I have Steady Going, which is a retro matte. No clue what that is. I got this in a set for Christmas, so. And then I have Ariana Grande Viva Glam 2. No idea why she brought out such insane colours that you've never seen her wear, but I bought them anyway because you know I'm a die-hard Ariana fan. And then we have Russian Red, which is classic from MAC. And then we have Sin from MAC, which I don't rate at all. It's just so dry. I don't know if I got a bad batch, but it's the most drying lipstick ever. And then we have Viva Glam, which is, of course, the really dark, unexpected Ariana Grande lipsticks. That's all my MAC lipsticks. And then here's all of my eyeshadow brushes. Got a couple of pens in there just somewhere to keep them, but here's all my eyeshadow brushes in this really cute owl tub. And then I've got a scrunchie which can go over here. I've got another Yankee Candle Marshmallow, Murray Marshmallow. It's literally so old, but that just lives in there. Here's the ear for my reindeer. And then I've got a cute little H&M blush brush, which I just keep here because it doesn't really fit in any of the... I hate little brushes like this, like where do they go? And then in here, right, when I was younger I used to wear bows a lot, so I've got like tons of bows. Yeah, got loads of bows in here. Amazing. And then up here is where I keep my sleeping mask. So if you didn't know, I have to sleep with a sleeping mask every night, else I can't get to sleep. The headband I use to get my makeup out of my face. A Dangerous Woman tall hat. And yeah, that's basically everything for my makeup collection. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed my makeup collection. If you did, please give it a thumbs up like I said in the beginning, and yeah, I will see you next time. Let me quickly show you the outside because the sunset's really nice too. Oh, it never picks up on camera, does it? But you see the really cute pink clouds? But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's my makeup collection and I'll see you next time. Bye!